So I do have some pretty exciting news for you guys. I know I've been dropping a few hints for those that follow me on the socials, and of course if you don't, then please head over to @withcaradivine to keep up to date. But I've officially handed in my book to the publisher, and so I wanted to share the name with you. Drum roll please. It's going to be called Strong, Sweet and Bitter. The idea stems from the fact that the most common question I get asked on here is what people can substitute if they don't have a certain ingredient. And I also just love encouraging people to play around with whatever they have to hand rather than sort of feeling like they can't make a drink because they don't have the exact right ingredients. So breaking cocktails down into their strong, sweet, and then bitter or sour elements makes it really easy to switch things in and out. To celebrate this, I thought I'd make a couple of different daiquiris, so like a really classic, simple template, using different syrups though instead of the sugar syrup, and then you can see how much it can change. Thank you very much to Liber Co for sending over these syrups. I've genuinely been pretty blown away with how tasty they are, and especially for kind of more complicated and time-consuming syrups like the toasted coconut, I have no problem at all in outsourcing all the messy work. So this one is going to be a blood orange daiquiri using the aforementioned little blood orange cordial. Now with these ones, because I do want, that sweet element to, it's kind of bringing other things in there other than just sweetness. I'm pretty happy for that to be the same proportion as the citrus, and they'll both really shine through. And of course this one has some nice zesty sort of citrus notes anyway. So I'm gonna go 20 mils of blood orange and 20 mils of fresh lime juice, and then 60 mils of rum. So for this one, I'm gonna go with Pampero, which is like a really quite light, almost kind of neutral rum, that more kind of Spanish style, pretty delicate. And so again, just works well with the more citrusy, sort of zesty vibes going on in this cocktail. Give this a nice shake up. Now, it's up to you on this one. Obviously, I usually always double strain for things that are kind of going in a coupe glass to get all the little ice shards out. But there's something about ice shards in a daiquiri that I'm actually pretty into. They're just kind of so refreshing. So I'm just gonna single strain. No garnish necessary. You can obviously do a lime wheel if you like, or even a little dehydrated lime wheel if you have one of those around. But there we have our blood orange daiquiri. I mean, it's such a pretty color, that nice kind of almost like slightly purpley pinky color. Definitely looks like a good holiday drink. And it's, just really, really fresh and vibrant. Still tastes like a daiquiri, like the DNA is there. It's not like, I'm not sure what you've even done to this drink, but just has a lot more, kind of like more interesting citrus notes going on, a little bit rounder, richer and warmer. Bloody delicious. So now you know. Now for this one, I'm gonna go with the toasted coconut daiquiri, which is coming from this little syrup. It gives it such a good depth of flavor. I'm pairing it with kind of a bolder and fruitier white rum here, but you could absolutely use an aged rum as well, because obviously that kind of toasty, nutty flavor works really well with all of the flavors that you get from barrel aging too. So we're gonna go 60 mils of Plantation 3-Star, or whatever your chosen rum is. 20 mils of the toasted coconut syrup. It's almost like condensed milk, this one. And then 20 mils of fresh lime juice. I'm just gonna give that one a good hard shake as well. And again, I'm not gonna double strain, I'm gonna let those little ice chips stay in and do their refreshing thing. Toasted coconut daiquiri. The thing I do like about these coupes is they're so massive that I'm like, I'm only having half a drink every time I actually have a full drink in here. Super, super rich, works so well with that rum, like really supports some of the more kind of like pineapple and real tropical fruit flavors that are in there already. again, you 100% know that you're drinking a daiquiri, but there's just this other little element that kind of is quite intriguing and definitely keeps you coming back for more. And whereas this one obviously is really all about the citrus and really kind of goes down that line, because we all know how important, you know, your lime juice and everything is in a daiquiri. And then this one, again, really more plays on the tropical fruit notes that you kind of get through the rum. As I said, would definitely hold up to if you prefer a dark rum daiquiri as well. So yeah, definitely some very delicious options for you. So I hope that this has given you some inspiration for matching flavors and just mixing things up in general. Definitely let me know in the comments if you have any favorite substitutions. And I will keep you posted on the book. Unfortunately, the whole printing process is longer than I would like because I'm quite impatient, but I'm sure next year we'll be here before we know it. 2 fun daiquiri variations. So now you know.